Jack, 7 goals in the first half that put you through to the next round. How pleased were you with the professionalism on show today?
Well, I think that's a big thing for us today. I don't think MD could accuse our players of not approaching the game properly, treating the game properly and trying to play in the correct manner, and the first half performance was excellent. To score that many goals in 45 minutes is a big ask, regardless of the opposition. You know, if being ultra critical, there was bits of the second half I wasn't pleased about, but that's me by nature. But you very rarely find that any team at any level goes and continues that through the course of the game, because it's natural that they start to protect themselves a little bit and cast their eye towards upcoming games. So pleased to be in the next round, because this wasn't easy coming here today with the pitch and everything around it. So really good.
It's almost a sort of no-win situation when a team like St Mirren goes into games like this, but the fact that you did score 7 goals in the first 45 must be you must be delighted with that.
Yeah, I don't think we could have asked anything more from them in that opening period. We knew we were coming in against a team that hadn't lost all season in any competitions, so that creates a belief and a confidence about them. I think everybody who was here would understand that the pitch was difficult. The surroundings don't bother me. I've been involved in a lot worse during my career, and I was more than happy from that side of things. But the pitch was difficult. The pitch was really difficult to play on. So it could have been troublesome for us. But I thought our attitude, our approach to the game from early, we kind of rammed it home to them this week about approaching the game in that manner, and I'm really pleased that they went and delivered on that. They didn't deliver probably in last bits of the second half, but as I said, I'll happily take those deficiencies, if you like, for all the good things that we did in the opening period.
Gavin Riley's 4 goals took him to 15 for the season. He's had a really great start to life at St Mirren. How happy were you with his performance today and his 4 goals?
Well, pleased that he's got that hat-trick and beyond that, because he is an old-fashioned goal scorer in the sense that he takes great pleasure from it. I think you've seen how hungry he was to get the match ball at the end, because it means a lot to him regardless of the level of the opposition. We kind of stressed the forward-going players that this was an opportunity for them to get goals if they did things the right way and they were ruthless in their finishing, and I thought we were that today. I thought some of our finishing was very good, and so for him to get to that goals tally in November across all competitions is very good, and it means that he's on course to return a very healthy tally for the whole season if he continues in that vein, which will be beneficial for us if we want to try and achieve what we want to do this season.
Another positive aspect today would have been the fact that Harry Davis got a full 90 minutes. How happy were you with how he came through the game today?
To begin with, to get him that 90 minutes was really important. We had a big decision to make in the sense that he's still working his way back to full fitness, but at this time of year a lot of development matches on an artificial surface. Now, we're not precluding Harry from ever playing on an artificial surface. Just at this stage of his return and his rehabilitation, it's better for him to be playing on grass surfaces, albeit heavy ones like today, but still better for him. So we had a chat at the beginning of last week, so we knew what we were coming into today. We were going to involve him, and as long as he was feeling okay, we were going to give him the 90 minutes. So even speaking to him briefly at the end, psychologically for him to get 90 minutes under his belt, first time since March, is great, and it strengthens us moving forward. You said he's still got a bit to go. Kyle getting 90 minutes for the first time since his return is good as well. So there was other pleasing aspects out with the scoreline today for us.
Cameron McPherson making his first start, also another player who got a full 90 minutes. How happy were you with his performance?
I'm delighted with him because he's playing out of position as well. I mean, he is by nature a central midfielder, and that's where he'll progress in his career, but he's comfortable enough to play at full back. We were very short in those areas today because of Adam's injury. Liam wasn't available to play with his loan conditions, so we were light in the full back area. So to ask a young man to make his first start in a slightly out of position was challenging, but I thought he handled it really well. I like him a lot. I've said this previously. I think he's composed. I think he's aggressive enough to handle competitive football at first team level as well. So it's testament again to some of the work that goes on within the academy, that we bring another player into their environment that we think can contribute to us. He knows that. He knows, I think, a lot of him, and I'm sure he'll be delighted that he's managed to play his first full game as well for the club.
Safely through to the 4th round draw. Do you have any sort of preferences going into that?
As long as it's not a team from our league. I always think it's best to avoid teams from your league. We play each other often enough in league games. The league's very competitive this season, so I would rather avoid somebody from our league. Other than that, I don't care. Obviously you want a tie that gives you the best possible opportunity of progressing. but just pleased to be in it, because I never underestimated this tie. I never took it lightly. Our preparation was as thorough as it would have been for any game, so I'm pleased that as a result of that we've achieved a positive result and we're in the next round.
Yeah, it was a cup that probably holds decent memories given the run we went on last season, getting to the quarter-finals and putting in such a good show. Is it something you're sort of aiming for again as another decent cup run?
Yeah, I want to go as far as we can in this competition. It's a competition that for me should never lose its appeal and its attraction of trying to win it. It's the biggest domestic cup in our country. It was very good to us last year. The run we had was terrific. Even when we went out, we were great on the day at Celtic Park. So we want to continue to progress in it and go as far in the competition and try and win the competition. That's always got to be the aim in doing that. I know that the Challenge Cup was one that we kind of changed things around in this season for a variety of reasons, but this is certainly a cup competition that we will want to progress in all the time, and hopefully when the draw is made then we get a tie that allows us to do that.
Thanks very much for speaking to us.
Cheers, James.